Hi guys, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a Louis Vuitton handbag unboxing, so I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? This is the final item from my Murakami haul or from my Murakami purchases. I am really excited, and I'm even more excited because the lead time on this bag, when I was supposed to get it, it was supposed to arrive the first week of March. So you can imagine my surprise when I got the email last week that it was going to be shipping out soon. I was like, oh my God. It took like a little bit over a week for it to get to me because it was coming from New Jersey. And then of course you guys had a lot of storms on the East Coast. So it took some time for me to get it, but it finally arrived yesterday. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this video, but I am so excited. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory, and don't worry, this is not going to be a full true unboxing. I did do a deconstructed unboxing. I think it makes it a little bit easier. But anyway, so this bag, it actually launched last year, and I thought about getting it many times. I was like, I don't know, should I go for it? Should I go for it? I don't know. I had a little too much doubt. So by the time I was like, okay, I really want to add it to my collection, I talked to my sales associate and she's like, yeah, they're sold out, you know, and they did do restocks, but anytime they restocked it on the website, they were always sold out because, you know, it's been a sought after bag. So I was like, oh man, damn it, it's not going to happen. So when I heard that they were going to be relaunching this, I thought about pre-ordering it back in December. I was like, nah, maybe I shouldn't. Again, I was like, I don't know what I was thinking, right? I was like, I didn't pre-order it. So after launch day on the 2nd of January of this year, I also thought about it. I even talked to my sales associate. She's like, do you want to go for it this time? I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick to the ones that I initially ordered, right? So on January 8th, I was like, okay, that's it. I want to add this bag to my collection. So she's like, okay. She sent me the pay by link and she's all, I just have to warn you that the lead time is it's pretty insane. It's pretty ridiculous. Like I said, the first week of March. So I was like, I don't care. I can't stop thinking about it. I passed on it so many times when I had the opportunity to get it that this time I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I did. And I'm so excited. But anyway, I did get it. It didn't come with the Murakami packaging. Whatever, that's fine. So it came with a shopping bag, and here is the receipt. So like I said, I was so surprised when I got the email. I was like, oh my God. First I saw that it was prepping, and then I saw that it said shipped on there. I'm like, ah! Like I lost my mind. Oh man, any guesses as to the bag that it is? Let me know in the comments section below. All right, so here is the dust bag. You guys already know. You already know. But here it is in the dust bag, and the newest member to my handbag collection is the Louis Vuitton Murakami, the multicolor white Nano Speedy. I love this bag. First of all, I am the biggest fan of the OG pieces. I think the OG pieces are incredible. The Mini HL, I have always been a huge fan of it. And like I said, when I first saw that they were going to be relaunched, or that they were going to be launching them last year, I was like, but I decided to go for the ones, you know, that I purchased last year. And I don't regret it because I love those bags, but I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. Let's go ahead and do it. And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. This thing is so ridiculously cute. Like, I immediately started like squealing. I started like, ah! I lost my mind when I opened up the package. And like, I've seen videos on it. I've seen it on social media. I've seen it in the wild. But like, I feel like once it was actually in my hands, it was a completely different feeling of how I felt about the bag. Does that make sense? That sounds idiotic. What am I saying? Like, I had all sorts of feelings whenever I'd see it, but the feelings were multiplied times 100 when I actually had it in my hand. That's what I meant to say. But I love it. It's so cute. Oh, there goes that annoying. Relax. Calm down. I can't. I can't. It's so cute. Yes, Nano Speedies are small, but I also find them to be very functional because they fit a lot more than you might think. Now, I'm a little bit more curious on this one because I do have this Nano Speedy. This is not the new Nano Speedy. This is the version before that, and not the Mini HL. And I know how much I can fit in this, so I'm already anticipating how much I can fit in this little guy. I've heard some people say that you can actually fit more in this style than this one, and I've heard vice versa as well. So I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. What do you guys think? Did you see this coming? Let me know in the comments section down below. I think it is incredible. Okay, so let me give you guys a really quick tour of it. And I think that by now there's probably like a million videos on this bag. There's a million videos on the Murakami. I know some people are like, dude, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of seeing the multicolor. But the multicolor white, we've talked about this before, multicolor just speaks to my soul. It speaks to my millennial heart. And like, I feel like a lot of us, I know that a lot of us went crazy with these collections because again, it just speaks to our soul. We couldn't get it 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So now that we have that grown up money, we're able to make those dreams a realization, right? At least that's the way that I see it. But anyway, let me give you guys a really quick tour. So on the front side, you have, it's just cute. I mean, like, what is there to really say about it, right? There is the front, there's a side view, there's the back view, another side view, and as you guys can see, it does have one continuous piece of canvas because they're right side up here, the monogram, and then as you turn it around, they are upside down. So I love that. I also like how ginormous the zipper pull is because it reminds me of the Alma. The Alma has some big old like zipper pulls, and I think that looks super cute. Now this bag does come with, it does come with a removable adjustable crossbody strap. So there's that guy, and it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different adjustments. So I love that. So there's that, and it also comes with a little, with a little bow. I love the bow. It's so cute. I do have a little bit of wrinkling on this part. I don't know if you guys can see it or not on this part of the strap, but I love it because some of the other bows that I have from the other multicolor pieces, it has a little guy on here so you can add the lock, but I like this because it doesn't come with a lock, but I like the way that the gold hardware just catches the light. So I think that's super cute, and I like that you can take it off as well. So on the inside, hold on, here I have the little textile card, and here is the SKU. There we go. All right, but on the inside, you do have the beige microfiber lining, and this is actually one of the ones from last year because it says 20-year anniversary celebration, and it is made in France. So that made me really happy, you know? So look at that. Look at that. This is so cute. All of the hardware has Louis Vuitton engraved on it, so you have it on the side there. It's so cute. It's absolutely adorable. So let me just put these two side by side. I love the Vuitton leather. I'm not going to go into it because you guys you already know how I feel about the Vuitton leather. But here they are side by side. And yeah, immediately you can tell that this guy fits a lot more than this guy will. But even then, I don't care. I don't care. I just love the colors. I think this is such a beautiful bag. You know, and just Nano Speedies in general, I think are adorable. From any collection, I've always been a big fan of them just because I think they look cutesy, but again, they're functional. They are functional. It's not like you can only fit a Tic Tac in there, you know, and I like that it does come with a different strap. So that way you can use it crossbody, you can use it on your shoulder, you can just nix this all together and use a chain strap. You can really make this bag your own, you know, so I think it is absolutely adorable. I looked it over with a fine-tooth comb, and everything looks like it's in order, no issues, no wonkiness. I know that it looks like it's a little bit smashed just because it's not stuffed, but I am just ridiculously excited about this bag. I think it is amazing, and I wanted to bring out a little guy to see how it looks on this bag. All right, check it out. With the micro Speedy, this looks ridiculous. All right, I know. It looks absolutely ridiculous, but just for the sake of being stupid cute, I love it. I absolutely love it. So let me take this off. I feel like these tags are just annoying. They're kind of getting everywhere, but look at that. Oh my God. This is so cute. This is so cute. I think it is a fabulous. I love the colors. I will not be spraying it with anything, you guys know. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for me personally, I just let the oils in my hands do all the work for me. So I will set this out for about 5 days just so it can kind of get a base patina. And what I mean by that is a long time ago, I was talking to a sales associate and she told me about Vuitton leather and the best way to be able to get a base patina on your bags, so that way it can kind of jumpstart your way into getting that honey golden patina later on. She told me it's like the greatest advice ever, and I have followed it ever since to a T. And all of my new bags that have the Vuitton leather, they have all aged gracefully. In my opinion, they all have that beautiful honey golden color. But she advised me that whenever you get a brand new bag with this type of leather, I can't speak for any other type of leather or the pre-treated ones. She said when you get the bag, set it in a room or set it somewhere. Don't put it in direct sunlight. Just set it in the room for a few days. And by doing that, it will start to build a base patina. And again, it sets you for the road to a honey golden color. And like I said, I've followed that ever since, and I've never had any issues. I think it's great. So even though it might not seem like it's getting that base patina, oh, trust me, it does get that. It does get that base patina. And anytime I can share that with you guys and share the information that she gave me, I will, because I think it's awesome. I know that a lot of people aren't a fan of the Vuitton leather. Some of you guys have told me that you're scared of it because you don't want to get water stains, and that's why people use protectants. You know, I totally get that. But for those of you that want to age your bags naturally, I mean, that's what I would say to do, because that's what I've done over the last million years, and it's worked out fabulously. But you know, to each their own. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like all dressed up with its little bow. But there we go. This thing, the bow is almost as big as the bag, but it definitely sticks out. Look at that. It sticks out quite a bit. Maybe I just need to play around with it a little bit more. I have no idea, but I love the way that this looks. But for the time being, I'm going to take this off so that way I can set it out, so that way it can get that base patina. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what it fits, because that is what I am the most curious about. Because like I said, just looking at these two side by side, you can tell that this guy fits a lot more, just because it's a lot wider. It's also a little bit taller. So, oh my God, you know what? Let's just for the sake of just trying it out. I have an iPhone 16. It's not the Pro Max Plus, whatever, you know, so let's see. I'm able to fit it in, no problem. You just have to put it in at an angle. But look at that, you still have some space in there. Obviously not as much as the other one, but I am super, super curious. So we will find out together. I will flip the camera around, and that way you guys can see what this little guy fits. Before I show you guys what the multicolor Nano Speedy fits, I just want to do another side-by-side comparison with this monogram Nano Speedy that I have, because as you guys can see, the multicolor one is just a teeny tiny bit longer, but this one is definitely a lot wider, and you can really see the difference there. So, I mean, like I said before, I know how much I can fit in this one. I was really curious about how much I can fit in this little guy, but much to my surprise, it fits more than I anticipated. So, peep it out. That's what we got going on. So, first things first, I do have 2 lipsticks. There's one. There's another. I also have my little solid perfume from Dior. All right, my round coin purse. I also have the Key Pouch Classic, the flat card holder in the multicolor, some gum. I'm also able to fit my key fob, my Louis Vuitton mini photo album, and last but not least is my phone. And I do have an iPhone 16, and because this guy is just a little bit wider, I feel like it's that much easier to take it out. I do have to take it out at an angle or put it in at an angle, but I still find it a little bit easier than if it were to be this Nano Speedy. So I also want to throw that out there just in case, but check it out.
pretty spacious. I was a little nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, what if it only fits like 2 or 3 small leather goods? But I think that this is a really good amount of items to be able to fit in this bag. And if, of course, if you wanted to add even more, you can go for a little bag charm on the outside and use that for other little bits and bobs if you wanted to. But I think that this is a really good amount for this size of Nano Speedy. So I love it. I absolutely love this little guy.
But anyway, that does it for today's unboxing video. And like I said before, did this surprise you? I don't think so. I think you guys know me well enough to know that the Nano Speedy and the multicolor white was going to make its way into my collection at some point in time, right? But I would love to know, did you guys snag anything else from the multicolor drops? Especially because they're having quite a few restocks over the last couple of weeks. And even though the restocks, when you go to buy the item, it says that it has like this crazy lead time of 2-3 months, just know that just like this guy was supposed to be here the first week of March, and I got it a lot sooner. I got it a month sooner than I was supposed to get it. So I anticipate that the same thing is going to happen. So even though I might say, you know, the first week of April, I think that they're going to come in a lot sooner. And hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's what they do moving forward. I would rather expect the worst and get the best than, you know, the opposite, because then it's just like, where's the bag? Where's the bag? Am I going to get the bag? You know, and I hate that feeling. I cannot stand that feeling. But I think that they're going to have quite a few more restocks as well as the year goes by, just because they know how popular multicolor is. I mean, let's just call it what it is. It's a cash cow. All right. It is an absolute cash cow. I know that a lot of people aren't a fan of the multicolor. I get it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and put blinders on and say it's not. It absolutely is. And they saw me coming a mile away, and I'm okay with that, all right? I am absolutely okay with that. But because of that, I feel like they're going to be having a lot more restocks as the year goes by, but we'll see. But anyway, I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day.